The strategy this time will be quite simple. This scenario is played the first part in the winter for 3 boxes and in Rasputitsa for 2 boxes. Yaroslav is going to be disbanded on the next round, and Not and Abel is going to be disbanded in 2 rounds. But on the actual board, the Teutonic player has much more forces than the Russian player. So on the Teutonic side, he's going to muster as many lords as possible at the beginning. And since there are less common cards played during winter, he's going to choose a place where to push and use all his cards. And at first it's going to be Yaroslav with the support of Andreas, who will be moving there. They are going to make a push together and go take this fort. Because Yaroslav is the next lord to disband on the next round, so I want him to get some loot and coin to extend his service. And that's what he's going to do. And later on this winter, Nabel is going to muster a little bit more forces, and he is going to be his turn to move up this way and bring another lord with him, probably Hendrich, the blue guy, when he's going to summon. So that next time it's going to be Not and Abel who will be able to loot something and then extend his service. So the goal of the Teutonic player, I think in this scenario, is to continue pushing and not stopping and getting loot to always extend its lord service so that the Russian never has an opportunity to come back into play. So on the Russian side, it begins with only one lord, so there is not much he can do on the first turn. He's going to take 2 or 3 turns, possibly the whole winter time, to try to avoid battle and muster as much things as possible. In prevision for the Rasputitsa, I think the Russian is going to counterattack during Rasputitsa. Where? I don't know where, at what place exactly yet. It's going to depend what is the Teutonics player weak point at that time. But already during winter time, I'm going to need to muster some boats and possibly ships in provision to make move during the Rasputitsa muddy season. So the way the Russian player is going to get some victory points is that he's going to at first try as much as possible to muster its 2 other available lords, which are the Karelians and Vladislav, and they are going to be mustered this way, unless I take the Archbishopric to get 1 seat in Novgorod for each Russian lord, in which case they will be able to muster there. But in any case, it's sure that I'm going to spend Domash 2 lordship to try to muster Vladislav, who has a Feltry of 5, and to roll for the mustering of the Karelians with a Felty of 4. And I've already decided that they are going, in the case they both can muster, going to muster in the same location. And once this is done, I do not plan to spend the Vichy victory point into mustering Andrei on the next turn. Andrei is available on the next turn, he's going to get to be ready, and Alexander is a more powerful lord, he's going to be ready in the first round of Rasputitsa. The plan is to catch up a little bit with the victory point by delaying Andrei service during these 2 rounds of winter. And here I am going to must use the Novgorod victory point to muster Alexander. And at that time, I'm going to see who can Alexander bring with him to make a counterattack again against the Teutonic. So let's see how it goes. See you.